So this is the 10th question. In 10th question, we have 4 international agreements and their 4 respective subjects. We need to find out which of the following international agreements is correctly matched with their respective subject. ये कौन से subject और international agreement correctly match हो रखे हैं. These are the options and this is the question. So let's go through the agreements and subjects and then we'll discuss the question in detail. इसी के साथ साथ हम लोग डिस्कस भी करते रहेंगे. So these are the agreements: Alma-Ata Declaration for Healthcare of People, Hague Convention for Biological and Chemical Weapons, Talanoa Dialogue with respect is related to global climate change, and Under 2 Coalition is related to child rights. So this is the question. We need to find out whether which of the following or all of them are correctly matched. All of them is not an option, so at least one is incorrect. So the question seems to be related to international agreements and international organizations. At the same time, the question seems to be related to current affairs, but the question is very clear-cut bias towards environment. Environment की तरफ बहुत ज़्यादा biased है question. Why I'm saying so? In 2015, Paris Agreement came into being. Paris Agreement में क्या decide हुआ था? Paris Agreement में international agreement था climate change को लेके. So first thing which was discussed or decided that each and every country will submit their NDCs, national determined contributions, that how they are going to contribute to contain global temperature rise below 2 degrees centigrade. This was the target, to contain global temperature rise below 2 degrees centigrade. For that purpose, each and every country had to submit their own NDCs. Another thing which was discussed in Paris Agreement, that the developing countries will require financial support and technical support from developed countries. लेकिन उसको करेंगे कैसे? For that purpose, to implement the Paris Agreement in letter and spirit, there will be a requirement of a rule book. In other words, we say it protocol. एक protocol की requirement होगी. So the rule book is currently in formation और उसके ऊपर discussion चल रही है. Recent event in which the rule book was discussed was Talanoa Dialogue. Talanoa Dialogue. Okay. Unfortunately, no unanimous consensus was built around the rule book. It is still a work in progress. अभी तक 2015 में पेरिस एग्रीमेंट हुआ था और 2020 is going खत्म ही होने वाला है, and we still don't have a rule book कि पेरिस एग्रीमेंट को हम लोग implement कैसे करेंगे. So this is the status. So statement 3 is correct. Talanoa Dialogue is related to global climate change. If third match is correct, then option A and option B are straight away eliminated. Then we are left with either option C or option D. Again, let's see this option, Under 2 Coalition. In Under 2 Coalition, it is again related to global climate change. It was decided that, and the Paris Agreement was at national levels. The national entities were participating. कि सभी देश पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे थे पेरिस एग्रीमेंट में, लेकिन एक ऐसा इनिशिएटिव इंट्रोड्यूस करने की कोशिश की गई थी इन विच सब नेशनल एंटिटीज लाइक स्टेट्स, प्रोविंसेस, cities, they too can participate and contribute to achieve the target of containing global temperature rise below 2 degrees centigrade. So the coalition to contain global temperature rise within 2 degrees centigrade or under 2 degrees centigrade, for that purpose the coalition was built, which came to be known as Under 2 Coalition, and that was related to global climate change as well. So fourth is incorrectly matched. So if fourth is correct, then we are left with option C only. Okay, this is one way of solving it. अगर आप environment ढंग से पढ़ रहे हो तब भी solve हो जाता है. अगर इंडिया रूल बुक पढ़ रही है तब भी solve हो जाता है. कैसे? हेग कन्वेंशन को देखिए आप. हेग कन्वेंशन एंड बायोलॉजिकल एंड केमिकल वेपन्स. अगर इंडिया रूल बुक में हर मिनिस्ट्री के बातें आती है कि मिनिस्ट्री ने क्या क्या अचीव करा है. सो मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ चाइल्ड डेवलपमेंट में ये अभी रिसेंटली ऐड करा गया था कि हेग कन्वेंशन को फॉलो करा है इन द मैटर्स ऑफ अडॉप्शन, कि चाइल्ड अडॉप्शन कैसे होते हैं उसको लेके एक हेग कन्वेंशन था और मिनिस्ट्री फॉर चाइल्ड डेवलपमेंट ने उसको रिसेंटली नहीं मतलब 2018 में इसको अडॉप्ट किया गया था. Okay, so the statement for match 2 is again incorrectly matched. So for that purpose, we can eliminate option A, option D. Then we will be left with either option C or option B. And if we know about Talanoa dialogue, क्योंकि ये सबसे recent था, even then we could have solved the question. हमें पता करने की जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ती कि whether Alma-Ata Declaration is related to healthcare of people or not. But since we are in the question solving stage and we have deduced that Alma-Ata Declaration is related to healthcare of people, so we should know about this. Alma-Ata, let's see the answer and explanation. Okay. Option C is correct. 1 and 3 is that Alma-Ata Declaration is related to healthcare of people and Talanoa Dialogue is related to global climate change. All other matches are incorrect. Actually, Alma-Ata Declaration had just completed 40 years in 2018, so that was again in news. For that matter, अभी प्राइमरी हेल्थ केयर को लेके इंडिया में बहुत ही ज्यादा चीजें डिस्कस हो रही थी. For that matter, Alma-Ata Declaration was being cited in certain newspapers and newspaper reports. And statement 2 is incorrect, as we discussed CARA, Central Adoption Resource Authority. ये नई अडॉप्शन अथॉरिटी आई है जो अडॉप्शन लॉस को मॉनिटर करती है और अडॉप्शन प्रोसेस को मॉनिटर करती है. ये हेग कन्वेंशन के हिसाब से इसको इम्प्लीमेंट करा गया है, हेग कन्वेंशन को फॉलो कर रही है. ओके. And Talanoa Dialogue, again, this is the part of UNFCCC as we discussed it. So these are the explanation. We can go through it and we can go through the learning as well कि हम लोगों को क्या क्या चीजें और पता होनी चाहिए और इससे हम लोगों को थोड़ा explanation और अच्छे से मिल जाता है. So this was question 10th.